Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunia. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
We're back with episode 125. How many of y'all got those? None. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you mean? Shit.
That's a lot of episodes
I know.
for podcasts. Most people give up and,
Yeah, they do.
put other people on. It gets canceled. They cancel themselves. All kinds of things happen with podcasts.
Well,
But we're still here, 125 episodes later.
And I think
I'm just proud of us.
I'm proud of us. I think we have a very strong bond. And I'm proud of us.
Okay, thank you. Now you said, what was that, second or third time?
No, second time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Episode 125. We're doing current events because you have to kind of throw those in because shit just be happening,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody can see it on the camera, but my eye is twitching the fuck out. So if you see me going like this, it's because it's bothering the fuck out of me.
That's a badass camera. Catch that eye switch.
I'm not winking at you if that happens.
Every dollar we spend on that, we got our money out of it.
Okay.
If it's catching that, look at my twitch.
Okay, now I'm gonna watch it and like zoom in and see if you can see it.
They're looking at her like everything she's saying is a lie.
No.
Or true.
Or it's just twitching. Anyways, before we get into it, Tequila, how was your week?
In honor of Big Pokey, my week was man.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Remember the song they made? Man. Yeah, it was the man.
It was a man week?
A fucking man.
Man.
Man, hold up.
Oh, okay.
It's going down.
Same.
Yeah.
A little bit same. Yeah. Now that you've explained it to the non-Texas people. Yeah, the same. No elaborations?
No.
Alright. You already explained it to you guys.
Yeah.
Cognac, how was your week?
My week was
You're not gonna bite this time and go, it was woman.
it was pretty intense. I took a pretty big fall. I realized I ain't 20 years old no more. Slipped on some tile, landed straight on my whatever I landed on. Like back down there, but more like my, what do you call it?
Tailbone or coccyx?
Tailbone caucus. Yeah,
Coccyx.
caucus.
That's the bone that's down there,
Yep. So still a little sore, but a lot better than I was last Saturday. So there's that. And
You fucked around and found out.
yeah, I fucked around and found out.
Yeah, because I think that at least myself kept saying put shoes on.
Yeah, I usually wear shoes.
Yeah,
on
but
the
you weren't trying to hear
house.
that shit.
Ran
You weren't trying to hear that
to the
shit.
house to grab some, and
He also never dries himself off when he gets out of the pool. This was not just a one-time occasion. I put towels out there, and he thinks that he's just invincible. And he fucked around and find out back broke. Maine.
baby.
Yeah. Is that
Oh.
all you want to tell them for the week?
What about?
No, is that the end of your week so I can talk about my week before I start talking and you talk
Yeah,
over me?
that was kind of it, man. It hurt, man. I'm still hurt. So just don't walk around on tile with wet feet. I guess I'm gonna say, 'cause I'm still sore.
He was also defeated in pool basketball that evening.
Yeah, and didn't have no shoes on to even assist.
Yeah.
I got slicky feet, I guess.
He's yet to defend his own pool.
I'm retired. I said I'm retired.
I was undefeated.
No.
I was undefeated 1-on-1 pool basketball.
Okay, how many games before that I won?
Huh?
How many games before that I won?
I'll see how they do me when it's time for me to talk about
I
mine.
don't
I'll see how they
know.
do
But
me.
anyway,
Yeah, you don't know. There were hundreds of them.
not against me though. And then Rum Ryan, who was on last week, now is host of Pool NBA Champions 1-on-1. in this pool here, located here. I don't know what happened at the other pool, but I know what happened at this pool.
Yeah, Rum Ryan beat you.
Yeah, he
but
beat me.
That's one.
Because
Yeah. I was undefeated until Rum Ryan beat me.
No.
So
because
I'm
of
saying
slicky tiles, man. Slicky tiles.
I
No,
ain't
he
have
just won.
He won. No excuses.
No, fair enough. No, he did. I told him. I gave him this credit.
Beat Rob twice.
Yeah, I gave him this credit.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, I gave him this credit for it.
How was your week?
Oh, y'all here?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was let me wake up. My week was good. Besides dealing with broke back. We don't have mountains here, but it's just a broke back. Yeah. Aside from that, yeah, it was a week. I golfed for the first time ever, like real golf. Like I'll kill you on Frisbee golf or the PlayStation golf, but golf for the first time. Everything hurts, but it was fun. I actually had golf lessons. Shout out to Rihanna's dad. Like I learned different clubs and how to hit them and how to position and blah, 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 blah. That was fun. Harper Rose baby is here unexpectedly today. Love seeing her. And tomorrow's swimming. And that's fun. Yay. Thanks for asking. Are we going to get into our segment?
Yeah, Harper. She kills everybody's heart.
Now it's time to get
Go
to that special segment of the evening
You know.
that everybody loves.
Uh-huh.
Joking with Cognac.
Yeah.
So, why would it not benefit you to fight a dinosaur?
I don't even want to
I
think
don't
about
know.
it. Some of them I don't even want to think about. I'm just
Yeah.
like, tell me.
Because you're going to get Jurassic kicked.
Get your ass kicked.
Jurassic. Hey,
Great joke. Did you come up with that one on your own?
Jurassic.
You made that?
I got the G, don't I?
Oh, shit. I would post a picture of him and y'all are going to stalk him. All of his fans.
Oh, multiple fans.
Yeah. I actually heard a joke today. It was sent to me. And it showed Luby's. I don't know if they actually saw it on a Luby's sign or someone sent it to them and it said, I feel like it came from Texas though, because it said on their, the display sign where they say we have deals or whatever, it says, it's so hot that our garlic is unclothed. And it was sent to me, and I said, well, that's a good senior citizen joke.
Yeah.
And then my mother-in-law was like, thanks, Nia. I thought it was funny. And I go, well, to be fair, your son would say the same kind of joke.
No.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
No.
I was saving you.
No,
I was saving you from it because I
no.
didn't want it to pop up next week.
I would pass.
Once you heard.
No.
Yeah, our garlic got unclothed.
Clothed.
Yeah.
Clothed.
You would totally say that.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get into it. Who wants to go first?
You got it.
Me? It's always me.
Well, you
All right.
What are we getting into?
You got the best
Current
news
events.
story.
I
Current
already said that.
events.
Yeah, current events.
I said it earlier.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I said 125. Uh-oh, there goes Harper Rose Hall.
You might be able to
She's
hear.
calling me.
What are you doing?
Harper Rose, I'm working. I'll be down in a minute. Okay, love you. Okay, 1 hour. All right. Anyways, current events. So we kind of brought it up last week sporadically about the submarine
Yeah.
that imploded. I just want to say that, everybody feeling guilty for laughing at the jokes. Don't feel guilty because there's a part of you that can sympathize with something and then go, why? Why do you do that anyways? Anyways, they recovered parts of it and found human remains in it. And I was just astonished by how many people were like surprised that there were human remains in it because they don't know what an implosion is. And sometimes I think that you need to use common sense. Explodes means implode means so they were smushed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I deal with implosions in my work.
Yeah.
Containers.
Yeah. And if someone was in it, that's where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, it usually happens fast. You know, when they say explosion, it's implosion. You know, it's not like they were just crushed slowly or something. It's super fast. But yeah, I was just like...
Imagine taking a water bottle and just sucking. That's an enclosure. Know what the bottle gonna do?
Yeah. I can't do that. I was thinking of
an empty one. I mean, an empty one. Yeah. Or a balloon.
A balloon. Yeah. Okay. Balloon.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what happened. And
especially with that much pressure.
Yeah.
We're talking about 2 miles down.
Rest in peace to those people. However, I'm gonna stand on the sword. The jokes are funny. The memes are funny to me. So, and the Lord will take care of me as see fit. But I sent something. I don't know if you saw it because you haven't been on IG today, but it's like I want to be rich, but not rich enough where I just am like, fuck it. Let me go see the Titanic.
What I can do with it
in a tuna can. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah.
If I can't bring part of it up and sell it, what the fuck?
I saw it, you didn't. Yeah, it's like literally you can't do it, I did.
It's a bragging right.
It's a bragging
right.
At this point. A shipwreck's a shipwreck.
Right, and the fact of the matter is, I saw scenes, with James Cameron before he did the Titanic thing. He went down there and he was in the hole looking at the power structures, everything to do the movie.
In the right vessel.
In the right vessel, correct. And
he got lucky.
Correct.
Because I think you're just lucky fucking around.
And find out. But, here's the thing. So it's no different than people wanting to experience space. They're trying to get people to space.
And then they spend all that money. Yeah. They're up there for 2 minutes. And we're like, yay! I saw it. I already saw it on Armageddon or whatever movie. Like, I don't...
I don't know either. I wouldn't spend that much money for all that.
You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't spend. They couldn't even pay you. I don't think.
Me personally, not.
Not $250.
No, I'm not going down.
$250 million.
I ain't going down there to sit cross down and just see something out in the window. You cut it out. Got it. Indian crossed it. Okay, I got it. Yeah, my bad. No, I said my bad. Yeah. Anywho, I'm not going down there, and the guy got a controller worse than me. The guy got a controller, a Mad Max, whatever the hell they call them, the off-brand PlayStation controllers. What are they called? Neo Geo.
Rest in peace to all of those people. Yeah. Again, not trying to be insensitive, but us broke people are like, why?
Oh.
And we're laughing at the brokenness.
Most people
we're laughing at the brokenness and the hierarchy of it. $250,000, you could have fed a whole lot of people.
Oh boy,
that are starving.
I think one of them.
Sorry,
you could have done something a lot more stupider.
Yeah,
stupider.
Well, that's. Anyways,
it was when we were kids. I just posted something that says, do you remember when we were all in elementary and we sent the boys to go to Jupiter to get more stupider? Well, they're back now.
So one of the guys on that ship, he was on the shuttle with I think it was
an astronaut.
Yeah, one of the astronaut things.
That walk on the moon.
Yeah,
rich people problems.
Yeah. He was on that shuttle.
Yeah, but
it wasn't enough.
Your turn, Rob.
Yeah. What's your story? Yeah.
Oh, I got a funny one.
I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah, me too. Look at this stuff, isn't it me? Sorry.
My collection's complete.
You don't even know it. Go. Do you have one? If not,
yes. Pharrell bought the tiniest Louis Vuitton purse.
Pharrell
Williams. bought the tiniest Louis Vuitton purse, microscopic, $63 million. Green little purse.
He ain't got this
Purse.
That's what
you heard. That's what you heard
from Sotheby's.
63 million.
Can I just say I don't know. I'm not a Pharrell fan, but you do know he's the creative director of Louis Vuitton right now.
I know
that. I do know.
But
so I don't think he would even need to buy it.
Maybe not.
He just had a fashion show in Paris or Milan. I don't know whose fashion week it is.
But the purse was estimated for $63 million.
Yeah, but he didn't pay that. He's the creative director. He could just pull it off their archives and then go sell it again.
Fair enough if he didn't buy it. The purse was, I can show you pictures. The purse was this.
No, I believe I saw the fashion show. Yeah.
Like the size of your...
But he's the creative director since Verge died. Virgil, sorry, I said Verge.
I mean,
like I knew Virgil died.
Now, who wants to be that rich?
Yeah, he bought it, but he's still on land.
No, I get that.
But I don't think that he bought it. I think that's just... Nobody's going to buy a $63 million purse, I don't think. And I'm a fashion whore.
And you can't even use it.
Yeah.
But it's...
What you going to put in there?
That's the point.
The thoughts.
Okay, so here's my thing. I'm not a Pharrell fan. I think he's super talented. Whatever. He's the director for Louis Vuitton. I love Louis Vuitton designs. But he's also, I don't know if you saw his fashion show of him. Basically Louis Vuitton's going into Minecraft, like the print. Yeah. You know, it's like Minecraft.
That's kind of what it
blocks. So he probably bought it, or said he bought it, or they said he bought it to make hype for it. It's like, yeah, we're doing that's the thing. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't want any of it.
You didn't hear
I don't like Minecraft. I didn't, but I did see the show because I like.
You didn't see the purse, little green.
I saw him holding lots of purses and stuff. I don't know. I don't think that he spent $63 million on it.
The smallest Louis Vuitton purse.
Ain't no way I work for you and I gotta spend $63 million to buy something of yours. Sorry. That's all I'm saying. And if so, what a waste of money.
I'll just make one from this phrase. I already got the rights to your brand and shit.
Well, somewhere overseas it's already made.
Yeah.
And we can all get one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said,
if there's only one, everybody's is fake after that, right?
The way it looked to me, is you could just get a good old booger out your mouth and put a strap on it and open it up, and there's the Louis Vuitton person.
Open the booger up.
Fashion's art's art. I just don't see
that boy got some boogers. You got to open them out.
He does.
I never examined my boogers, so I don't know.
Well, the rest of us have to examine his because they are sitting there, and there was a whole situation earlier actually.
They fly wild. They fly wild.
I was like, Dania, help, and he's not getting it. Anyways, move on to the next story. What you got?
So this is kind of a two-parter.
Okay.
I don't know the exact date it happened, but it was a mother in a restaurant in Chicago, and her 14-year-old son was in the car. The mother's a licensed registered carrier in Louisiana. Not Louisiana. Why Louisiana?
I got it. I know where it is.
Chicago, and she got into it with this dude in there. You know what I'm saying? And the dude was basically told her, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna punch you. I'm knock you out. And she didn't shut up. And the dude commenced to punching the lady in the head. Hard as fuck. Yeah. And the 14-year-old son, when he seen the confrontation, he had came out of the car strapped with his mom's gun and popped him in the back. The dude ran out of the restaurant. The 14-year-old chased him a little bit and shot him again in the back. The dude died. They arrested the 14-year-old and the mother. Neither one of them ever been in trouble before. Son was an honor roll student. They both got charged. Well, the son was charged with murder and first-degree murder, and I believe the mother, and she was also charged with something in the effects of raising a juvenile, encouraging juvenile, not juvenile behavior. What's the word I'm looking for?
I know what you're saying.
Homicide behavior.
No, it's like basically
delinquent behavior.
Yeah.
Juvenile
like
delinquency.
basically she should have been watching.
And shouldn't have had a gun around and shit like that. And anyway, they were locked up. The boy had a no bond. I think the mother had a $3 million bond. And the DA just recently on the 27th dropped the cases against them after looking at the evidence. And all
Good
that.
job, Cook County DA.
Yeah, Cook County DA dropped them.
I have it here.
So now I think the mother is suing.
Yeah.
And she's getting a lot of backlash from people because she's suing for being falsely arrested. And everybody thinks she should just be grateful that she's free. Yeah.
My opinion on this is I don't know all the facts. I was not there. I saw the video. Number one, I saw another video that popped up that I don't know if it's on the media where the dude that died, his name's Jeremy Brown or whatever, his girl was there with him and was like, hit that bitch, like encouraging him or whatever. Like, why you didn't hit her, dumbass? Anyways, don't know if that's true or not, so I'm just saying that's what I saw. However, if I walk into you at 40 years old and you're punching my mother in the face, grown-ass man, I'm taking your fucking life. And at 14, I don't know. You're bad. You thought it was cute. In my opinion, you thought it was cute. You thought you could just punch a bitch in the face at the restaurant. You know what I mean? Because there's no history. Like, there's no history of you knowing each other or anything. Y'all got in an argument. She talked probably bigger shit than you could, and then you just hit her in the face.
Yeah.
So, and
multiple times.
It was not one time. It's not like you punched her and just kept it moving and picked up your fish and chips or whatever the fuck you were ordering.
And your girlfriend was in there talking about punching.
Yeah, like,
punch her.
You fucked around and you found out. And, I pray for peace for especially that child.
Yeah.
Because he is so young and he took a life. And I hope that he knows that is a rare occasion, like that, you know, he doesn't become hardened or whatever. Her suing, I don't know if I'd do that. I mean, they have to at that point.
Yeah.
Somebody's dead. Kid shot, then shot outside. Like, it's better to clear the scene, I think. I don't know. I'm not. But you were out.
Yeah.
You know, they have to investigate and get you out. Maybe they need a here, let's wait and see area, but that you would still say I was taken from my home. So you know, I don't know. I don't think I would sue until it was fully done.
Well, once they drop the charges, it's right, they can't be charged again for the same crime because that's still.
But I just wouldn't go back and sue. Like that was probably like.
It seemed like that was your intention.
Yeah.
It seemed almost intentional. I mean, you didn't, not intentional that the shit was going to happen.
I don't think
and up to that, but.
I don't know. I don't know these people. I don't think any mother would.
I mean, but I'm talking about this.
Intentionally.
Your lawyer probably was gassing you up when he comes. You're going to get
out of there. Lawyer's going to do
and
that.
we're going to sue the hell out of the county.
Yeah.
And the victim's parents or family going to sue the county. It's going to, Cook County got their hands full with this one.
Yeah, I think of what's his name.
And that's
Rest
my
in
opinion.
peace, Jeremy Brown.
Yeah.
You hit this woman, and then what were you going to do? Get your food and go with your girlfriend, laugh about it? Like,
he didn't hear
sometimes there's consequences.
You familiar with the story, Ron?
I kind of barely told
him. He laid into her. He feet off the ground. He like punched the shit out of her.
He punched shit out of her.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that he died when I saw the video. I just saw it. I was like, God damn. It was like at a chicken fried place, fish fry, you know, like you're in East Coast. Yeah, I don't know. Prayers for all of them, but I can tell you right now, you call it premeditated or not, if I walk in anywhere and you're hitting my fucking mother, or probably any person for no reason that you don't even know that hard, it's a good luck for me.
Yeah, I don't think it was premeditated. But the dude was, it was scared. He was scared. He was scared, shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to save his money. I'd have done the same thing.
Yeah, I do it right now. I'm 40.
Yeah.
So.
Right now, I'll pop him in the leg and then just put the man in.
Well, I'll do the hands, but I don't know. I could just snap.
Hey, I'm in the middle. Gotta pop him in the leg and get the advantage. That's my advantage. You know what I'm saying? I think the hands are good, but still, any advantage I can get, I'm taking it. So I'll just pop them in the leg.
I think, from what I'm taking from what y'all were saying, you know, Moses saw an Egyptian about to kill a person with a stone, right? Mm-hmm. And he ended up killing the Egyptian. And they prosecuted Moses for killing the Egyptian.
He hid it.
Well,
they didn't prosecute. They prosecuted him when he saw two Israelites fighting, and he went to break them up. And they, what you gonna do? Kill us? That's the prosecution. Yeah. That ain't the prosecution. That's them telling them mind your fucking business.
Now what in that situation? Yeah, what I've ran down the street. Well, yeah, 14 years old, man.
He's full of cum. What you said, young, dumb, and full of cum?
Yeah.
And you hit my fucking mom? Yeah. He'd probably shoot somebody over his little girlfriend that he's only kissed and touched her booty once. That was his mother.
He'd definitely call hot once.
I know. I think you would still do it right now.
I'm just saying.
Over your mama. So, I don't, watch what the fuck you're doing and control. I think everyone, climate, doesn't matter race, climate, wherever you are, everybody needs to calm the fuck down, because taking someone's life should not be that simple for anyone. Right, but he could have hit her and she could have died from just that punch. I know. And he punched her multiple times just trying to be cute and show his fucking big little dick energy, and now you met the Lord. Yeah. And then went back down. Like, it's so stupid.
But hear what I'm saying. It takes a little man to do that. Like,
that's what I just said.
Yeah, like
I just said that.
I know. Okay, my bad. That's ridiculous. These cats nowadays, they want to beat up on old people. I mean, I guess this happened years ago that they sit there and stomp on old people, and it's like, what? That's cute to you? Really?
That's what I just said.
That's cute to you?
I just kind of just said that. Anyways.
I don't get it. It's disgusting.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, cool.
All right. So this woman in Indianapolis was robbed. She got robbed at gunpoint by a person. Can you not? And wait, I'm still. Okay. The camera will see what I'm talking about. Like, literally, the moment I light, you light. Anyways, she was robbed at gunpoint, and the robber asked her for her to be his Facebook friend. What? In the middle of robbing her. She gave him, I think, $100, and said to add him as a friend on Facebook so he could pay her back because she was too cute to rob. And literally added her and sent her a DM about it. He said, look, just so you know, I'm going to pay you back. You was too pretty to rob. Come chill with me.
He Venmo'd her too?
She never got it back. She went to the police. Like, the fuck? And this is what she looked like.
Well, your draws are about worth $20.
There's a picture of her here. It was a whole news story. That's what she looked like. She was too pretty to rob.
So I'm about to Venmo you $60 back because I only stole about the worth of this. What the hell?
You like stop. Like, oh shit! Still give me your money, but I'm trying to holler at you later. The fuck? Like, I don't care what I could literally look like fucking Ursula. What? You put a gun in my head to rob me, and now you want to chill because I was cuter than you thought? Like, the fuck? It reminds me of this other story. I don't have a backstory, but here's one for you. This girl in Atlanta got her wig robbed off her head. The girl was like, where'd you get your hair? Like, is it a hair? Is it extensions? Is it this? And she's like, oh, let me get you, you know, when someone asks you, like, where you get your hair, you know, hair quality is important. If you're doing wigs or weave, it's important. And the girl, like, snatched it off her head on the fucking car. The wig. Right off her head. Y'all are ridiculous. Work. Anyways, that was my story. Do you have one, or can we move?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Are they playing music?
I think so.
Is that what's happening?
I think so. So, a guy in Albuquerque shoots this guy on the movie. Sorry, you just read me. Sorry. Anyways,
I don't like disrespect.
no, this guy had a reserved movie seat in Albuquerque in a theater, and they end up fighting over the reserved seat, and the dude shoots him over the reserved seat.
That's kind of like the fried chicken place that we just talked about.
Well,
Yeah. I'm gonna need a minute. Sorry, camera people. I'll be right back. Bring up yours. Sorry. Sorry. Go ahead.
Were you finished? Were you finished?
yeah, I'm sure. So old boy ran away, and they found him. He was like 34 or something. The other dude was 54. He basically told him, hey, we got this seat reserved.
Yeah.
He told him, hell no.
And he shot him on an airplane?
Yeah, and they started tussling. Oh, boy, shot him.
On the airplane?
No, movie there.
Oh. So who the fuck go in the movie theaters?
Well, it's like kind of, you know, like
I ruled them out. After COVID, I said I probably never go to the theater again. And I like the theater, where you can eat and shit. Order.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But,
It was like one of those type. And so he had to preserve seating. And they got into a tussle.
Yeah.
And shot the dude.
yeah. I don't see myself even going to the theater since COVID. I kind of checked that off my list. Then they just built a new one by my house, you know, because they've already had fights at that motherfucker and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, yeah, I already do.
Yeah. But that's crazy.
Wasn't it a Batman movie that got shot up?
Yeah, one.
One of them?
That was
Dark Knight or something?
years before COVID. Yeah.
So I came and shot up the Batman theater or something?
Yeah.
Batman movie?
Sorry, guys. Background noise is getting on my nerves.
But so the Supreme Court shot down Biden's attempt to eliminate up to $20,000 of 43 million plus Americans student loan debt, and Biden said it's not over with. Everybody else says it's over with. Don't count on no student loan elimination, blah, whatever. But Biden announces new efforts to provide student debt relief after the court goes, because that was one of his biggest promises that probably helped him win the election to eliminate or manage student debt. And he got 1 year left, right, to get it done. I don't have student debt, but I understand education. I think it should be free or at least more affordable. They don't even use fucking books no more. But you pay for them. You know what I'm saying? And every university give free online courses. You can take enough free online courses where you can generate enough credits and earn a degree with free online courses. You know what I'm saying? They give you those CEUs, continuing education units, and you can stack them motherfuckers up. They just need to reevaluate the cost of schools and get the brick and mortar shit is out the window. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really going to brick and mortar. You got these high school kids, you priming them up for brick and mortar, but shit, they doing they freshman and sophomore years online. They getting all their credits online. Don't even make no sense to have a brick and mortar.
I'm just letting you.
Oh, go ahead.
I want to say that I think the Supreme Court is super
Antiquated.
Antiquated. Yeah, like I don't think anybody should be in a position that it's lifetime position because even the president isn't in a lifetime position. And prior to the student debt loan, they also canceled. I just use that word. That's your favorite word, but affirmative action for colleges.
Affirmative action. And they had another 6-3 vote, but go ahead.
Yeah. I don't think anybody realizes this is literally an attack. And I'm going to bring your bitch ass name up again, Clarence Thomas, that you only went to a college because of affirmative action, because you're a fucking moron. For you to use those tools, especially at your time frame, you're older than us, you were very lucky to be where you are because of the same things that you keep canceling. And then cancel it for anybody else coming up is really fucking corny to me. I think you're a fucking rapist. I think you are a self-loathing Negro. And burn in hell. That's how I feel about you. The rest of it, super corny. You've got these people, I don't think you are supposed to separate church and state. And that's what everybody says. But everybody wants the same church. We're not all from the same church. Sorry, I'm not a Christian, but I do have values. And I think my values are great also. Cognac is not a Christian, and he still has values. Tequila is a Christian and still has values. And we are able to get along, and you should be collectively trying to do the same thing for humanity to make us better. And y'all are corny, all six of y'all.
Mm-hmm. Even the new little mama stepped in there.
Well, new little mama, the one that shouldn't have been there because Obama couldn't do it.
Yeah.
When he was leaving office, they blocked all of that shit.
Yeah.
But when Trump left, it was okay to bring someone in. That's here nor there. I'm not trying to politicize anything, but our Supreme Court should not have shit to do with religion or politics. And it's corny. Y'all are collecting a whole lot of fucking money. You're telling us that people that went to school, fought their asses off, actually earned the grades, black, white, other, whatever, you can't give them some kind of relief? Doctors, electricians, whatever the fuck their job is, you can't give them some kind of relief? But your cousin over here is getting paid by the NRA person to go to college? That's fucking bullshit. And I'm tired of it. Honestly, it makes my fucking head hurt how people don't see what the fuck is going on. Democrats suck. Republicans suck. And all of y'all right now suck. All of y'all. Including Sleepy Joe, before you open your mouth. I don't fucking like Biden either. Do you have anything to say?
No comment on what my house phone did.
Well, that was a comment.
You're corny.
Yeah, that was a comment.
You're corny,
Yeah.
and it's ridiculous. You're worried about shit that you shouldn't worry about. You're worried about my fucking uterus over children that are homeless. You should be happy that someone smart goes to college. I'm waiting for next week. I hope that Harvard and Yale and all those people that also have in their college programs the legacy initiation, as in they can get in because your mommy and daddy went there. I hope that the Supreme Court takes that off too.
That's what I thought was
No.
passed.
No,
I
they
thought it
haven't
was
passed
passed.
that
It
yet.
wasn't a legacy thing.
No, they haven't done that part
No,
yet. No, it's just you don't have to
but
take a
you
black
asked if I
person.
had comment.
Or Asian person.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, the legacy thing's still there.
Hear me out.
It's like the Skulls. Remember the Skulls?
I
That
know.
movie? Super good movie.
So
Paul Walker. They didn't
I
cancel
know, but
that
you
yet.
didn't. I was going to
Go
talk
ahead.
about what I thought I heard about that. What I thought I heard about that was.
What you thought you heard, but I'm telling you it wasn't done.
All right. Good. You're right.
How can you do a current events and it's like what I thought I heard,
Yes.
and I said it's not done. It's still there. They
Okay.
still have their legacy practices.
Okay. Okay.
So if your grandpappy from 1923 went to Yale, you can still get in there. But my black ass can't, and I'm smarter than you.
I said okay.
Or something. Like,
Okay.
okay.
I didn't argue. So.
Well, I didn't want to argue. I don't want to hear
No.
what you thought you heard.
No, I was.
That's still there.
Asking if the research of that, it was just a question. This is what the podcast is about. So I thought they were getting rid of that part of it. It's no longer like a legacy gets in there.
They haven't voted on it yet. That's what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
That's what she said. Yeah.
What I answered.
Yeah.
It may be on the lineup,
All right.
but it's not voted on.
I get that. Okay.
I'm talking about what was voted on. Already done. Signed, sold, delivered.
Okay.
I'm yours.
So what I heard about it was what they were proposing was it doesn't matter about ethnicity or whoever it may be, the grades get you in no matter what. If you're establishing grades wise, that's what gets you in. Doesn't have anything to do with
The rest of
ethnicity.
us know that's not true.
Like I said, I'm vague on that. So
why comment then?
I
Why
didn't.
keep commenting?
Okay. You're right.
I also believe grades should get you in,
Okay.
but that's just not the truth.
Okay.
Literally, there are people that have gone to prison because they couldn't get into places.
Yeah, how can you say
Paying for it.
grades get you in
Paying
and you got
for
a
it.
legacy?
No, I said no.
Celebrity.
I
Sorry.
asked-
Sorry.
No, I'm just speaking.
Sorry,
I'm not speaking
sorry,
on what
Aunt
you said.
Becky.
I'm just thinking.
That went to
Yeah, that
prison.
don't even make
I
sense.
Paying
thought
for her
that's
child
what-
to go get it.
Institution.
I thought that's what the institution on that.
Affirmative
That
action
it was
doesn't even
the
matter.
grade is what gets you in there.
They didn't create a new bill. They just canceled the bill.
Okay.
I don't think they created nothing new.
They didn't create anything.
Yeah.
They canceled
I'm
basically
asking.
saying, they said you can't just have a whole white fucking college because there's white people at HBCUs.
Yeah.
There's Asian people at HBCUs because they don't want to deal with your fucking bullshit, white shit at Yale or Harvard or whoever else, the NYU, whatever the fuck. There's HBCUs. They call it that because we have to run there because y'all won't let us in. You already fulfilled your affirmative action 20 people that year. So we had to find something else so we could also get an education. And we are some of the top fucking doctors and lawyers and things that people need in this life. That's where HBCUs came from. We had to create something because y'all wouldn't let us in. And now you're saying the 20 of us that got let in,
ain't gonna get in.
Good luck. Because my cousin's son's uncle went here 20 years ago. Whatever. What a shit show we're living in. That's all I feel about that.
Oh, you pointed at me like I was a runaway college.
No, you weren't. You weren't. You got a degree, though.
Huh?
You got a
You're
degree.
fucking good.
Oh.
Not
Does
for
anybody
free.
have
I had to
anything
pay
else?
for that shit.
Anybody have
I had to
anything
work
else?
as a jerky store to pay for that shit. That's about things.
Do you have another one?
There's that.
You have another one?
Do you have another one?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I had one more. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. So it was humorous. Like I said, I had humor ones. So the AI technology for actors subbing in for movies, TV shows, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard Samuel L. Jackson is completely against that. Like he
I don't blame them.
wrote, he said, you cannot take my character into anything once I die.
Yep.
Basically, he said, he goes, once I'm dead, you can't use my face.
Amen.
You can't use my image, my voice,
Amen,
nothing.
period. Smart man. I actually would do it myself, and I'm nobody. Don't use my shit for shit.
No.
If that was the case, I would be married to Patrick Swayze right now. That was my first crush. Like, no, you don't. That's rude and weird. I think it's very weird. Like, even, like, you know, the holograms they do with, like, Tupac or Whitney. That's weird. And then making them sing songs that's never come out of their mouth, or that's weird, and that's a very slippery fucking slope, because you're gonna find somebody who's smart with just computers, and then they're gonna show you saying shit you never even would ever say.
No.
So weird.
That's why I always
That's
thought
why.
that.
Well, that's my point. We're worried about the wrong things.
No, I know.
Worried about the wrong things.
AI is a motherfucker.
The Supreme Court should have been worried about that.
They already like cut sentences where you don't even finish them, where you sound like an asshole. You know what I mean?
No, you do.
No, I know I'm an asshole, but I'm just saying.
I never called you an asshole.
No, I'm saying, but they do. They, they cut.
It's weird.
Already, so
It's weird. You know what's not AI? Trump talking about them confidential classified documents. Yeah, current events. That wasn't AI. Where he said, you know, these I could have declassified when I was president, but too late now.
no different than the.
Here we go. Sleepy Joe.
No different than the other one.
Yeah.
You sound so far to the right. I'm not. But you're so far to that side.
No, I'm not.
That's all you talk
No,
about.
I just heard it. It's current events. I heard the audio. Did you hear it?
Yeah, and did you hear that Mr. His beautiful son wants nothing to
I
do
don't
with
like
the
that
daughter?
motherfucker.
Nothing to
I
do
don't
with
like
his
that
daughter. Doesn't
motherfucker.
even want to have the
I don't
last
like
name.
him. I don't like his son.
Suit her
I
ass.
don't like the daughter. I don't like any of them.
He's disgusting.
They're all weird.
They're all disgusting human beings.
Oh, did you say they're all?
Yeah.
They're all, as in Trump too?
All of them. Disgusting human beings.
Amen. Thank you. Now we agree. Yay.
This shit's stupid to me. You know, I've never seen people get so emotional behind this shit. You know, presidents and politics and shit.
Because it became
Me
like
neither
more,
until now.
It became more like mainstream and shit. Like
No, I'm talking
people
about us.
feeding this. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, I was passionate?
No, he passionate.
Oh, I was like, I don't think I was passionate. I just said, like...
You always defend
Two
Trump.
stories-
You defend...
2 stories ago, I
That's
said,
not true.
fuck
You-
Sleepy
you-
Joe.
you defend-
I called him Sleepy
yeah.
Joe, which I got from you. I said, fuck
You
Sleepy Joe.
When did you get that from me? I never called him that.
You defend Trump
Watch our episodes.
with Biden.
What?
You defend Trump. You say you don't care about him, but you always defend Trump.
That's
When
not.
somebody
That's
speaks
not true.
to tear down Biden. Somebody say something about Trump, you counter with
said that's not
Biden,
true.
or it's not tear
I'm
down.
defending.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm defending Mr. Garrison,
I don't know
who
who that
played
is.
Trump in South
Oh. in the Supreme Court, now this was silly to me. I mean, I ain't gonna say silly, but the Supreme Court rules for a designer who doesn't want to make wedding websites for gay couples. And the reason why it's funny for me because this designer she's starting a business. She don't even have a fucking business yet. You know what I'm saying? So she's in the process of starting her business, and she's saying, once my business starts, I don't want to have to cater to these gay couples because I'm a Christian. I believe in opposite sex marriages or whatever, and I don't want to be obligated to have to cater to these people if they come and try to hire my services. And went all the way to the Supreme Court with it, and they ruled in her favor. But how you know you don't even have no business? You know what I'm saying? You just thinking about starting something.
I'm laughing because I literally watched this thing and it was showing like she's a web designer.
Yeah.
So most gay couples could probably web design their own.
Yeah.
But I was just looking at her designs. No, I'm just saying, like her web design, I do better, and I'm not a web designer. Like our pictures are better. It's literally political bullshit that they're doing, and they're just passing it on through.
Yes, you don't
making it a thing. I don't know what she sold. I don't know anyone who's bought anything from her. Bless her heart.
Her business is not. She don't have a business yet. She planning to start the business.
And basically,
in her planning process,
they're just saying like, it's so dumb. But that made it through the Supreme Court. This little tubbo bitch in Colorado. I said what I said, and come after me if you want. In Colorado Springs, was like, when I started, don't want to work for gay. I don't want to do stuff for gay people.
Yeah. She
okay. Okay, girl. And you had to take it to the Supreme Court. You spent more money doing that than
starting
your business. And guess what's going to happen? Everybody that's is going to give her business.
Yeah. And that shit gonna suck.
And in about 5 years, she's going to love gay people on y'all's money, I promise. Because I know a fag hack when I see it. Let me ask you. She loves the gays.
Let me ask you all a question. You know what's funny?
No.
Huh?
I was answering. Go ahead.
So, if you look it up,
I look up everything. So
okay.
Next.
Like GE.
Ask.
Sony. All these companies.
Yeah.
How come their website for Pride Month, change it for Pride Month? God bless them.
I don't care.
I know that.
Okay.
But how come they don't do it for Middle Eastern websites and shit like that? Why not?
What are you talking about?
If they really care.
You're talking about international companies.
If they really care.
Sony is an international company.
Yeah, if they really
GE
cared.
is an international company.
If they really cared about that thing, why wouldn't they change their logo for the same thing in other countries, like Iran, like all these Middle Eastern?
Because they'll get people killed.
Okay.
But we are not that country. This is my point. Every time you bring up current events, you bring up another country.
But I'm saying, but why?
They can't do it over there. Why? Because they'll start chopping people's heads off.
For what?
And that's what's about to happen here. Honestly,
Who's
yes.
chopping people's heads off over? Who?
Off with your head? That's your joke. Off with your head. You're gay? Off with your head. So if Sony we'll just say, sorry everyone, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Sony in Saudi Arabia turn their whole Sony store with rainbows. What the fuck do you think is going to happen to those people?
They don't care that much to do it. If they have that much,
because
there's different consequences. There's
different consequences.
They're trying to not get people killed. So they're doing it here because we are the home of the free.
Yeah,
and we're supposed to be the home of the free.
Yeah.
You're here because you're home of the free.
So
if they did a Holocaust, we have Holocaust Remembrance Day and months too. If they did that shit over there in Saudi Arabia, what the fuck do you think is going to happen to the Jews that are still there? A terrible fucking thing. If they walked in that store buying their fucking Israeli flags and their Remember Us and all of that on Holocaust Remembrance Day. What the fuck do you think is going to happen to them? They can't do it everywhere because they will get people killed. Okay. We are supposed to be the home of the free, and fuck your religion. Come here. We love everyone because we're human beings.
Oh, fair enough.
And everyone's lost that shit. Next.
And have you heard of
Rob, then you go live in fucking Saudi Arabia and wave your fucking Israeli flag and see what the fuck happens to you.
Have you heard of diversity?
Sorry,
equity,
to Saudis that are not like that. I wasn't generalization.
And have you heard,
but they don't claim to be the home of the free over there. These other countries you keep bringing up don't claim to be the greatest nation. We accept everyone. They don't accept everyone. So no, Sony and Nike and everybody else, whoever the fuck, can't do that over there. They have to respect their business. Does that mean that those people that are there hiding gay, hiding black, hiding not Jewish, or hiding Jewish, or hiding everything that they're hiding doesn't deserve to wear Nikes, doesn't deserve to have a Sony TV? They're providing their support.
Well, why wouldn't you stand tall and tell
you go stand tall?
No, I'm saying.
Why your daddy didn't stand tall? Is he?
What do you mean by that?
Is our family in Israel or Iran?
No, I'm saying. Okay.
You keep on and keep on, but there is history. And there is history, especially in your family, of having to flee countries that didn't accept them.
All right.
And we should not have to flee here. Nobody.
So you don't.
Not just you and what your beliefs are. Not just a gay person. Not just a drag person. This was the home of the free. You come from people fleeing, Rob.
I understand.
You literally come from people fleeing. This is why we argue, because you cannot turn it off. Your grandfather was here because he fled to get a better life. Your father is here because he fled. And your grandfather on your father's side fled to get away from persecution. And you're okay with people being persecuted here?
When? Since when?
I'm done with the conversation.
I said since when? Tell me when.
Why do you care if people are gay here?
I don't. What are you talking about? When did I say that? I never said that.
Okay, I'm actually done.
I never said
that. Okay.
I never said that. That never came out of my mouth.
Time for our second segment of the evening, where we tell you 3,000 questions about us using this magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. Me being Tequila.
Sorry, everyone.
Cognac, and me being the girl that's eating this on the girl. She's going to randomly open the book, ask a question.
What people do. See. The last one, you fuck with somebody.
Right, my question is, sorry, other people. 2093. 2093, what's the tallest building you've ever been up in? I literally have no clue.
My just recollection is I want to say Bell Tower, Bell building, or Smith Tower. Smith Tower used to be the tallest building downtown, and the Bell Tower downtown. But the Smith was taller than the Bell, so the Smith Tower downtown 47-4. My sister used to work on it. Probably
this is the tallest building I've ever been in, or studio.
Yeah.
Or a hotel. Maybe the Bellagio, I have no clue.
Now that you mentioned it, yep, Stratford, Las Vegas.
Stratford. How tall is it?
I don't remember exactly, but I went on the roller coaster up there and the bungee thing. I know.
I'm going on a biological break. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Sorry, you know how the current event episodes go. that's just what it is. But I appreciate you all listening. It means the world to me. I love that we can all speak our mind and still get along and try to talk stuff out. And thank you very much. Like, subscribe.
Thank you. Love y'all. Bye.
Lady, you ain't got no lawn. You are such
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.